Soul and Body Living. This is actually the first time I've got my face on camera. I usually do tarot readings with just the cards in front of you, so I'm excited to be here in front of all of you. And I wanted to do this reading specifically because we're going through some major upgrades right now, ascension upgrades, and energetically it just feels very heavy. We're clearing out a lot of old energy, a lot of old programming that just has like been in our bodies. And so if you've been feeling energetically heavy, if you've been feeling very tired and fatigued, just wanting to sleep more, I've been sleeping so much more than usual. Also, like pressure in the head is another big one that's coming up right now, or migraines or headaches. And just this kind of deep need or feeling to want to like hibernate or just be in this like hermit mode, kind of expressing yourself out there on social media or anywhere right now. It just doesn't resonate. And that could also be because it's Mercury retrograde. So communication could be troublesome right now with other people or family members and stuff. So just giving yourself permission to rest and to just be. So what I'm going to do is be pulling cards for this big shift that we're going through right now, where you might be getting these major downloads and these major like ideas and creativity that's coming through, and you're thinking, I would never dare to do something like that, or that seems impossible. And that's our mind thinking those things, when in fact like our soul and these ideas are part of our soul purpose, and so it's just this incredible opportunity to really take this leap of faith and to step forward, and trust the timing. Allow yourself to go with the flow versus forcing these changes to happen. But trust those ideas that you're getting, because they are important, and they might not actually be your ideas. They might be an idea that needs to just come down onto Earth side, and then someone else takes that idea and runs with it. So whether or not you resonate with that message, but you might resonate with the messages from this card reading that I'm about to do, based on current energies and almost what's coming towards you at this time. So we are in this Mercury retrograde cycle right now, and that is going to come to Mercury will be going direct around February 20th. And then we do have a little bit of shadow energy from that retrograde for about a week after. So this is going to be a reading to help offer guidance from now until almost till the end of February, and what's coming towards you, what messages Spirit has for you at this time, and just offer some clarity and guidance for you. So I'm going to be pulling from the Moonology Oracle card deck to get some themes for this reading. This deck I love, and it's a great Oracle card deck with some great artwork. So we'll see what overall themes for the collective we have going on right now, from now till the end of February. And feel free to comment below how you're feeling right now, if you've been experiencing these ascension upgrades, if you've been feeling that heaviness, or just wanting to kind of be in that hermit mode. So we have 3 cards that came out. So we have nothing. Sorry about the glare. Ooh, apologies. There we go. Nothing set in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone. Then we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. And then we have you're very close to achieving your goal. So, what I love about these three cards right off the bat is they all have the same color scheme. So it's like this green turquoise color, and that's random. That's not planned or anything like that. And when you think of the color green, so what comes to mind is your heart. The heart chakra is associated with the color green or pink, and so maybe you're going through a big heart chakra opening right now. You might be opening yourself up to more forgiveness. Maybe you've been kind of closed off to the opportunities of love, or this beautiful shift in your relationship. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's we all have experiences that shift our energy, and it's an opportunity for you to help open your heart back up and kind of like break down those walls that start to get built up over time. And just remembering that nothing is yet set in stone. And actually, I was leading a class today that was around this, that everything is always fluid, regardless if we can see it or not. And I just want to remind you, like, these are waves, and there's, just kind of like if you imagine like the ebb and flow of water back and forth, it's constantly moving, even through even the deep, deep, deep ocean. It's still moving and still shifting. So give yourself permission to move how you need to, how you're being asked to. Maybe you're moving a little bit slower. Maybe you're moving a little bit faster than somebody else. And then we have the balance, spirituality, and practicality. So there's an opportunity for you to tap into your soul and listen, go into a meditative place, maybe a walking meditation. Right now I've been finding walking meditations are just perfect for me versus finding stillness in a quiet room, and it's what works for you. And trusting that these messages that you are getting through your meditations in this place of solitude and quiet are giving you tools and resources for how to navigate through this big cycle that we're in. And the message with this last card is you're very close to achieving your goal. So if it feels like you have been struggling or in this very stagnant place, you're actually not. It's the mind that makes you think that you're not doing something right, or that you're not quite where you want to be yet. And what you got to do is trust and listen to your soul and get out of the mind. The mind's going to play tricks on you and make you feel like you're not enough, or your vision isn't ever going to happen. Like, your mind will keep us in this like limiting place and keep us in our comfort zone. So we have to really kind of break free from all that energy. So those are the kind of big themes from this energy that we're in right now through the end of February, during this Mercury retrograde. So it's important to just remember to go with the flow and trust that you are on the right path. So I'm going to pull some more cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Clint Baron Reed. I love this Oracle deck. So I am going to give these a good shuffle. I did shuffle the Moonology ones before I began, but these feel like they want another shuffle. And you can always share in the comments what your visions or ideas that you've been getting, what you're calling in, what you're letting go. Okay, one more shuffle. All right. What messages do we have for the collective now through end of February? Ooh, we have soulmates. These penguins. So, sorry about the glare. So, we'll put that down and see what else comes out. So if you've been, we'll see what else comes out, but I'm already getting messages. Okay, we got a bunch of cards. Sometimes when too many cards come out, it's not going to give me a clear message. So we'll see. It was like a big stack, so. But I'm getting a message right now that you might be like your counterpart or your soulmate. You might have had this conflict or this cycle that you're kind of wondering when this is going to get resolved. And it's just a reminder that if you feel like this union ended abruptly, or if you feel like the ending shouldn't have happened, I feel like there's going to be a conversation coming to place, coming to be, and that ending might not be permanent, is what I'm hearing. With this, nothing is yet set in stone. So if you're wondering about that, for anyone with a soulmate or divine counterpart, that where you've been going back and forth and kind of sticking and then unsticking from each other, it feels like there's some shift taking place in a positive way. All right, so let's see what else we have for the collective now through the end of February. And then we have time to go. So what are you holding on to? What do you need to let go of, like stepping out of your comfort zone? And when you let go of the control, you might notice that opportunity starts to come in. You are in this place of like ease and surrender, and things are more fluid. I really just feel like there's a lot of water energy in this reading, or if you are a water sign or your counterpart is a water sign, this is confirmation of that energy, because I keep getting the energy of water as you're flowing back and forth. And then we have unfinished symphony. So exactly what I was talking about earlier with nothing is yet set in stone. So if this is turning into messages for someone or those who might be in separation from their counterpart, their divine counterpart, and there's nothing to worry about. When you are able to let go of that control, or the mind is always playing tricks on us, and so it's just your mindset that you need to allow that's what you need to take control of, is what thoughts are looping back over and over and over in the mind, excuse me. Okay, so then we have next card. Mending. Ooh, this is beautiful. So as I was saying, this is a renewal of a relationship with your counterpart. This is feeling like more of like a twin flame energy, and or a partner that you might be in separation with right now. And it's coming, it's going to be mended. You'll probably hear from them if you haven't heard from them in a while, and you'll probably get a message, like a text message or a phone call from them very soon. And allow yourself to focus on you. That's always the most important piece to focus on, because when you're focusing outward and you're focusing on when's this going to happen, you're focusing on the timing, when you're focusing on trying to figure it all out, then we get stuck in our mind again. We get stuck in those thoughts that aren't healthy and actually not serving us any good. So when you're able to let go and able to like drop into that place of ease, a lot starts to shift, a lot starts to happen. So let's pull a few more cards. Let me know if this is resonating with you guys. Feel free to like or subscribe to my channel. Let me know what kind of readings you're looking for. I have a tendency to just do a general reading, and it usually turns into like a divine counterpart reading. So we have breathe. So coming back to that meditative state, working on you, remembering to stay in the present moment and not jumping into any conclusions. And then we have not for you. So maybe right now the universe is asking you to focus on you. And right now, that's the most important piece. Because when you are stepping into your worth and your power, big shifts start to take place. When you start giving your power away to someone else, especially your counterpart, then they tend to get further away, right? So it's really important to draw your energy back to you, take your focus back to you, and then I guarantee you that counterpart will come waltzing right back in, and you'll most likely hear from them very soon if you continue to kind of check yourself, check your thoughts, and if you catch yourself running loops of what if or when and where and how, you're only pushing that away. And so you have a deep knowing. So you gotta trust what your intuition is telling you. Because you already know the answer, you already know the truth. So whoever this is resonating with, you already know. You already know the mending is coming. You already know that this is meant to be. But you are being asked to focus on you, to take your control back. And this one's imagine. So sorry about the glare. So we have imagine, and there's so much blue energy happening in the cards. So blue and green So blue is this throat chakra energy. So it feels like there's going to be a lot of communication happening, most likely after this Mercury retrograde, which again will end on the 20th, and then we um, kind of go through the shadow cycle where things aren't quite back to that regular pace. But once that kind of wraps up, you'll most likely have had a conversation or some kind of communication with your counterpart. And this is the opportunity for you right now to imagine what's possible for you. Focusing on you, taking your power back, trusting that you are always being guided and always being protected. So, I love this reading and I hope it resonates with you. If you have any questions or if you'd like a personal reading one-on-one, the link to book with me is in the description box below. And I really appreciate your support. And also, I just want to just say thank you, as I'm just starting to build this channel and getting more comfortable on camera and everything like that. So thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, leave a comment below. And I hope that you remember to take care of you, keep focusing on you, and this is a really beautiful reading. So just remember to trust what's inside of your heart, your soul, and let go of those lingering thoughts that tend to keep us holding back. All right, take care.